again, let your head rest cradled in your arms. Let it really use that language with yourself. You know, cradle gives you that sense of nice relaxation so that there's not work in the upper body as we're focusing lower. Again, we're going to move that top hip out of the top rib, giving yourself activity in the bottom side seam and some extra space here. The toes are going to stay together, and as you exhale, we're going to lift the top knee like a book, or a clamshell, which is why we call it clamshells. Inhale comes down, exhale floats to the ceiling. Now, it's really tempting to want this to be really big, and then sometimes we can just let the hip open, which makes our knee feel like it's traveling more in space. And like, yeah, it's moving more in the room, but in relationship to your pelvis, it's actually a less amount of mobility and rotation. So something that can help with that is if you gently send this top hip bone forward right in that moment you're lifting your clamshell, it's really isolating that thigh bone from your pelvis. So that what we're really doing is getting the greatest amount of mobility we can in your own strength and in your own hip socket as you're moving. So just again, using that exhale to knit the abdominals, send that hip a little bit forward in space, and bring it down. Something that helps me when I'm teaching my clients is for me to put my hand or my fingertip on their hip bone and to actually feel yourself send that hip into your hand as that knee flies up, so it's a little less like abstract about like where we're sending our weight. So you're just a little bit pushing your top hip bone into those fingertips as you're engaging your deep rotators to lift your knee up. Let's take a break and rest there.